When people talk about Bruce Lee, they often mention his lightning-fast kicks, his devastating punches, and his incredible charisma. But there is one particular martial arts training scene from his movies that has become legendary. It not just because of the physical display of speed and power, it because of the philosophy, the raw intensity, and the way Bruce Lee brought martial arts to life on the big screen in a way nobody had ever seen before. Even decades later, fans still replay the scene, still analyze every frame, and still feel a rush of adrenaline as if Bruce Lee were standing right in front of them. Today we're going to dive deep into that scene, break down the details, explore why it was so revolutionary, and explain why it still shocks fans around the world. Bruce Lee Rise: Why Training Scenes Mattered. Before we get into the specific scene itself, it's important to understand the role training scenes played in Bruce Lee films. During the 1960s and 1970s, martial arts movies were often more about flashy moves, exaggerated fights, and over-the-top choreography. Training sequences were usually secondary, sometimes even boring filler. But Bruce Lee changed that completely. For him, training was not filler, it was the soul of the story. Every training scene was an opportunity to teach philosophy, showcase authenticity, and inspire viewers. When audiences saw Bruce Lee train on screen, they weren't just entertained, they felt motivated. Many fans started training themselves after watching those scenes, and entire generations of martial artists were born because of them. Bruce Lee didn't just show martial arts as a fighting skill, he presented it as a way of life. That's why even a simple scene of him practicing punches or sharpening his kicks could shake the audience to the core. The legendary scene, a moment of pure intensity. Now let's focus on the iconic scene itself, the one that fans still can't forget. In his movie Enter the Dragon, Bruce Lee performs a training sequence that has become one of the most analyzed scenes in martial arts cinema. Alone in a room surrounded by mirrors, Bruce begins to warm up. The camera focuses on his body, his concentration, his breathing. There's no need for dialogue, no need for dramatic music, the tension comes from his movements alone. Then it begins. He throws punches that cut through the air like bullets. His kicks snap with such force that the sound is unforgettable. His body looks like a coiled spring, every muscle alive with explosive energy. You can see the sweat, the focus in his eyes, the intensity that burns through the screen. It feels less like an actor performing and more like a warrior sharpening his spirit for battle. For many fans, this was the first time they truly understood how dangerous Bruce Lee could be. It wasn't a choreographed duel, it was pure training, raw and real. Watching him hit the heavy bag, perform his side kicks, and demonstrate his 1-inch punch was more terrifying than watching him fight multiple upon.